Hello everyone, in this video we'll see how to download and install Red Hat Enterprise Linux 10.2 on VMware workstation. Go to Red Hat official website or download. See, this is the link. I will keep this link in the video description. See, you must have the Red Hat account. If you don't have, click on register for Red Hat account. Then fill all these details. Okay, this is the login name. Remember this one. Okay, then set the password. Provide the first name, last name and email and other information. Then select all these details. Once you select all details, we have to select the region or country. Then click on create my account. See, verification email sent. See, this is the email ID that I have given. Just you need to click on link to email address verification. Okay, successfully done. Now you will get this page. Okay, copy this. I will keep this link in the video description. Now click on browse available evaluations now. Now click on this try it. Then click on start your trial. Then we will get all the details. Then click on I have read and agree to the enterprise agreement. Go through this agreement and select the checkbox and click on submit. See, you have 60 days left to try your enterprise Linux. Okay. See, download started. Go to download. See here, we are downloading 10.2 DVD ISO file. Okay, this will take time. Okay, its size is about 10.3 gigabytes. I have already downloaded. See here, I have already downloaded RHEL 10.2. Okay, this is the way to download. I am cancelling this one. In your case, wait until download completes. Now open VMware workstation. Then click on create a new virtual machine or go to file and select new virtual machine. Both are same. Click on next. Then select the downloaded ISO file. See here we have the RHEL 10.2. Select the DVD ISO file and click on open. Click on next. Now select the guest operating system type as Linux and version as Red Hat Enterprise Linux. So you don't have the 10 here, but select the latest version from this list. Then click on next. Now provide the name for the virtual machine. I am giving RHEL 10. This is just virtual machine name. Then select the location to store this virtual machine files and folders. This is the default location. If you want some other location, click on browse and select the path where you have the NS space. Now you have to provide the virtual hard disk size. I am giving 100 gigabytes. Then click on next. See, this is the virtual machine summary. If you want to modify in one of these settings, click on customize hardware. I want to increase memory to 4 gigabytes. So click on customize hardware. Close remaining options and OK. Click on finish. Still, if you want to modify the settings of this virtual machine, click on edit virtual machine settings. Or right click and select settings, or go to VM and select settings. All three options are set. If you want to provide description for this virtual machine, you can provide here. If you are okay with all the settings, then click on power on this virtual machine. Use up and down arrows and select the first one, that is install Red Hat Enterprise Linux 10.2 and hit enter. If cursor is grayed out, just press Alt Control from your keyboard to release the cursor. Now select the language and click on continue. See, begin installation is graded. Why? Because the options that are marked with red color must be filled or configured. Click on installation destination. I am okay with the default one. Then root account. See here, it is disabled. Click on it, enable it, then set the password for the root account. Re-enter the same. Then click on done. User creation. I am giving user full name as R2 schools. And this is the username. Add administrative privileges to this user account. Select the checkbox. Require password. Okay. Advanced. See, this is the home directory. These are the user ID and group ID information. I am going with the default, so click on done. Software selection. See, by default it has selected server, GUI, font, server, minimal install, whatever you want, you can select from this base environment. Based on this, these options change. Okay, these are optional. You can select or unselect. It is up to you. Then click on done. Time and date, language support, keyboards. I am going with the defaults. If you want to modify one of them, just you need to click on and you can edit. Okay. Then if you are okay with all the settings, then click on begin installation. See, installation has been started. This will take time. I am going to pause this video. At the end, it will ask us to reboot the system. Then we'll reboot the system and we'll perform the post installation steps. In the meantime, please subscribe my channel for more tutorials. Installation is completed. Now click on reboot system. Click on username and provide the password that we have set for this user. Or if you want to log in with root account, go back, click on not listed, then provide the user. Okay, that is root account. Skip. Now open terminal, increase the font size, preferences, then select the pattern. Now verify the version more / etc os -release. See, we have installed Red Hat and Linux. This is the version number. This is the code name. Okay, boot up it. Now verify the IP of the machine. IF config. See, this is the IP of the machine. Okay. The first step after connecting to Red Hat Enterprise Linux is we have to update the packages. Sudo dnf update upset sudo dnf upgrade. Enter. Then provide the password of the currently logged in user, which must be the sudo user. Hit enter. See, this is the expected error. Okay, so we have to run the command sudo subscription -manager register, then -username, then provide the email or then provide the ID that you have, then provide the Red Hat account ID, then provide the ID created for Red Hat. Okay, so I have given this. This is the login ID for Red Hat account. Then password, ID password. See, successfully registered. Okay, Control L to clear screen. Now update the packages. Okay, sudo dnf update upset sudo dnf upgrade. Hit enter. See, it is going to install 5 packages and upgrading to 47 packages. Type A for confirmation and hit enter. And this is the download size. Okay, this will take time. So in this video, we have seen how to download and install Red Hat Enterprise Linux 10.2 on VMware workstation. Okay, for more tutorials, please subscribe my channel. Thank you.